We just watched the first 3 episodes of The Beauty. We have sex, drugs, STDs, and it seems like Ryan Murphy has a grudge against the Hilton. We're discussing all that and more on an episode of Unbinged starting now. Welcome to Unbinged, the podcast that discusses TV and movies that you love to binge. My name's Jagger, that's Alfredo Brown, and we have Sam, Holt, and Matt Kopfhamer with us. It is a full house today, and let's just start off right off the bat. What the fuck did I just watch? Sam, you are a resident female. You are the target audience for a Ryan Murphy movie show. I hope he doesn't make movies because that'll kill them. So tell me your thoughts on them.
First of all, I have to say, watching it, because we all watched it together. Guys, this is a show, if you're going to watch it with friends. So you can have the fun side banter and say, what was that? Is this dialogue as bad as I think it is? And you can bounce those things off each other. Make it a fun group project, because I think if I were watching this by myself, I'd be really sad, because I'd be thinking about other things I could be doing with my time. Mm-hmm. But a fun, joking group watch. So, bond with your friends.
Nothing makes you feel like a lonely cat lady quite like watching a Ryan Murphy show by yourself. Alfredo, this entire time you were hanging on for dear life, my boy. What are your thoughts on this show?
So Ryan Murphy has entered the hate watch era of his career. We got All's Fair that somehow gets renewed for a second season. And then now this, where it's an interesting concept. It was a fun concept. And then we get there and you're just like, oh, now I remember what the Ryan Murphy shows are like. This kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. It kind of sucks. And episode 2 could have been an email. Like there's so much to it. But somehow I'm still intrigued at the end of all of it. Like I just want to know.
It's a train wreck. That's why.
Yeah, dude.
It's hard to look away from train wrecks.
I'm locked in.
It's watching a car accident just really slow.
Which is why it's a fun group friend watch, so you can enjoy in the terror together.
Yeah, this is
pre-show. I put in the chat. I said, "How many episodes is it gonna go before it goes off the rails?" And Alfredo, you were spot on. You said 1.5, and that's exactly where it fell off.
Absolutely.
I would argue the first 5 minutes, because I'm like, man, this is like, for starters, I don't get, and now that we've watched a lot of this, I don't understand why the model was so punchy. Like, what the fuck was her problem where she's just like, water, pop. Like, could you just like ask for something? It's like, damn, lady, like, sparkling or still. Cough. I'll ask you this, because obviously you feel the same as the rest of us. Is Ryan Murphy even trying anymore, or is he in his Jordan Peele, I'm just going to stamp everything era?
Man, it feels like he's just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. And a lot of the scenes, if they're not exposition dumps, they feel like he's writing them to be memed on like TikTok and Instagram. Like everything that Ashton Kutcher said in his one scene so far in the show felt like just meme after meme after meme. Like when he said, "Go fuck yourself while you're fucking yourself," that feels clearly written.
That
to
was
be
kind
memed,
of a bar. I'm gonna use that in everyday vernacular.
Right.
It's all teaser
not
dialogue.
Serious,
it's trailer dialogue.
It's not serious.
Like that.
Yeah,
that's how they wrote characters
dialogue.
in 1993. Was like, what's the
Bingo.
dialogue? We got to use that in the trailer.
Smoke cigarettes.
This is not a serious show at all, and I think it's purposely made that way. This is meant to be like, almost meant to be eviscerated on social media for us to enjoy the evisceration.
Maybe that's his goal. Maybe that's what he's doing now with back-to-back shows. Is you know what? If
kink?
you guys aren't gonna like me, you're gonna fucking hate me. But you'll watch.
Is that his kink?
Yeah, he's
wants
Pete
us to hate
Weber.
watch
He's
his
Pete
shit.
Weber.
That's our kink.
Yeah.
That's the
I don't want
world's
this to be
kink.
my
What do you
kink.
mean?
No.
I want other kinks.
No, Sam's like,
No, not us
clowns
specifically.
only, not this.
No!
Clowns
Gonna
and
make
tall
people
dumb
weird in
dudes.
my DMs. How dare you?
As if they're not already weird.
Someone's
Come on,
like,
Sam.
I'm a 6-foot dumb clown, Sam. Do you like
Do juggalos count?
No.
Oh, man. I'm sorry you set me up and you let me drive. So here's where we go.
This is your fault.
It really, to piggyback off what you said, Koff, This is why I say this is like an AI plot where it's just like, ooh, the substance, that's hot. You know, like people hated All's Fair, but the social media presence was so good. And then you pulled all these actors in, and this is what you got. You got slop. You got, this is people eating broccoli then turning into broccoli. Have we seen these AI videos? This was Ryan Murphy eating All's Fair, and like this is what fucking happened. And it's better because I like the... it's fucking dumber. I haven't watched All's Fair. It has to be dumber.
This is literally somebody what if you put the substance and It Follows together in ChatGPT, and this is the script.
This feels like it was written by ChatGPT, and I've seen episodes of All's Fair. The dialogue is worse in that somehow.
It's worse.
Worse.
I did see the Sarah Paulson "fuck
next.
you" like thing where she's like losing her shit and like standing on a desk and.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I watched, and I was just like, "Oh no, don't watch too much, or TikTok thinks you like it."
I don't want this in my algorithm.
You said the thing about Sarah Paulson. Like, what about I'm forgetting his name
Evan
already.
Peters.
Quicksilver, Evan Peters. Like some of these actors, they got to get away from Ryan Murphy at this point.
I
like
like
he's
money.
just
Deserves better. They deserve.
I know,
better.
man, but like they're not even getting cast right in these shows with Ryan Murphy. Like Evan Peters would have been better in the Ashton Kutcher role. Let Ashton Kutcher be one of the guys that just like goes crazy and does like a quick cameo
Or not
something,
in it.
or just don't cast him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. I didn't really need him. I need more Evan Peters though. I do love him.
I don't know about that. I think that's a you thing for sure.
It's fine if it's a me thing. You don't have to like him as much as I do.
Sam
I'm
has
fine with
two
it.
speeds: big dumb idiots, and then like
Little
crackhead
tweaks.
looking dudes.
No in between.
He's built in this show. He's not super skinny.
He's twink big for sure. Like he's all
Sam's
100.
like, "Fuck you guys, I'm going home."
I love you.
I am
Sam.
home. I'm just going to the other room.
I love you, Sam, and I'll leave you alone for.
We'll
5
finish the
minutes.
show with Knox. Just give him the headphones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll put him on.
give him the ox. Give Knox the ox. And
Love it.
another thing that it feels off and very jarring is this is why I say it's the money factor. Like I said this in the Stinger. Shout out to Sam. She ghost wrote that for me. But Hilton clearly paid a lot of fucking money. It even goes down to like, ooh, a Hyatt. And then the entire Chili's ad we got in the middle there from Anthony Ramos.
I
and
know.
I'm like,
Applebee's.
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 I forgot. It's
Yes,
worse.
get it right. Eating good in the neighborhood with them riblets. That's what it was.
The worst Chili's. And that's a compliment. Chili's tries to make you think it's good. Applebee's is like, come get your slop. We're open. You got
Come get your $5 margaritas.
Yeah, a
That's why you go to
$5.
Applebee's.
Extra sloppy.
They were giving like $3 LITs. I used to be like the Applebee's was across the restaurant I worked. I would get smashed
Yep.
on like
You go to get
$5
smashed.
and fed.
Yeah.
Like
And you only eat because you're drinking. You're not eating because you want their food. You're eating because you're getting fucking
this is where art
trashed.
imitates life.
Yeah.
Because
We need this.
We need the Applebee's. Like we're giving the Applebee's ad.
We need the hierarchy. What? Chili's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays. Where are we putting these?
Oh, Chili's number 1, then TGIF, then Applebee's way down.
Who
and
calls
then
it
Waffle House.
TGI?
I would flip Applebee's and TGI Fridays.
No,
Applebee's
I like
has a
TGI
job, dog.
Fridays better.
Applebee's isn't trying to be anything.
No, they're not trying to be anything special.
Yeah.
They know what they
They're
are.
your
literally the
they're your
lunch lady
neighborhood
that's
slot
just like,
fest.
what do we have for today? And they slam it down,
Margs.
fuck you, and gives you a mark.
Tuna surprise.
Well, we're sorry for the Applebee's ad. We will stop and take a moment. We are an independent podcast, at least for today. And you guys have been crushing it with the likes, subscribes, and the hypes, and we still want your help. Over on Apple, you guys need to show that supremacy. Spotify, you're crushing it with 5-star reviews. That helps a lot. And again, on YouTube, make sure to hit that hype button. And more importantly, guys, we clearly don't... This is not the caliber of show we normally talk about. And if you like this kind of content, let us know. We'll keep going. If there's only 200 of you that come in and all 200 of you want us to watch, then we will tap in and do this for you. Chances are, if we're only that low, that some of you might not like it either, so we get it. But if we do have some good shows we're talking about, we have A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We have The Pit. We also have Fallout, and we're going to be back for the finale for that. And if you want to stick around for summer. We're going to be doing some movies later. I think I paid all the bills. I normally don't do this part of the pod. So,
Jack's like, I don't work in this department. Let me find an adult.
I've said too much. I want to pass it on.
this is my day off. Okay, but we'll start actually talking about the plot at this point. Clearly, and
what plot?
Thank you, Kopf. You actually
Water.
yes, I needed that help.
Everyone's thirsty.
I looked up the plot to the comic book, and it even with the AI synopsis that you get of like, here's everything about the beauty, we've gone off the rails, but everything is the same besides the fact nothing. Like all they took was the disease. All they took was that it's a detective story, and they're like, we're going to throw all that away because it seems like they wanted it to be a more nuanced take on what beauty is, a more nuanced take of what big pharma is, and we got this. What plot do you like most, Alfredo, out of this, if you liked here? You know, we've got Anthony Ramos, we've got the detectives, and then we've got the messy shit in between that they're trying to clean up.
This is tallest short kid here.
There's none an answer?
I'm gonna, okay. I don't enjoy the plot the most, but I'm having the most fun with it, and it's Anthony Ramos.
Yes.
It's him singing Sailing and like giving the whole backstory of Christopher Cross, and we've got our fat incel Jeremy, who's like now just that has me fixated a little bit. I wish it wasn't the third episode. Like I wish that could have been with the second one and they give it a little more time. But I think that's probably the thing that has me most intrigued.
That's just American Psycho. Him, like they were even playing Genesis. Yeah, I was just like, this is Patrick Bateman describing Genesis before he puts an axe through someone. And what the fuck did he do? He put an axe at somebody. This isn't even original writing. I agree, Anthony, but I still love it. Go ahead, Kopf.
My most interesting is actually the infection. Like we get it at the end of season or end of episode 3, where it's like we get a dozen or so people that got exposed by the lady at the assistant editor or whatever at Vogue. So the fact that they can't, we can't contain this virus because it's spread through all bodily fluid, not just sexually transmitted. So I want to see where that storyline goes. How far does this thing spread before they either get control or does it go out of control? And we get like a 28 years later situation.
Mm-hmm. And apparently
like,
from the
this
comic,
is a new rage virus.
Yeah, that's interesting. 'Cause apparently in the comic, it's already 50-50 on population. And like they kind of like box you out, you know, that's just like, I want it. Will you have sex with me even harder? Because I like, you got something else.
Wow.
And they're like, no, you're an ugly. You have great teeth.
Dude, what you just explained makes me see what the potential for this show could have been, where it's almost like a 28 days later, but this is that with like a TikTok filter on it, and it's just fast cuts and like weird cinematography and terrible dialogue, and it's just been Ryan Murphy'd the fuck out of it at this point.
Ryan Murphy could do better though.
I know he can. I've seen him like American Horror Story, like the first few seasons I enjoyed. And
the
then
budget
now
spread around weird in this too, and you can just see it across the board, and it doesn't make sense in terms of continuity. Yes, he could have done this better.
I think he's locked into this serial killer shit, dog. Like he's cooking over on Netflix.
His monster series.
Yeah, and he's like kind of turning it in, you know.
This was made by ChatGPT. I'm kind of convinced now. Like he just put the ideas in and was like, "Okay, make me a script." And then he was like, "Yeah, that's good enough. Here's a few tweaks."
Hulu will love it.
Did you guys watch the movie Him?
I'm going to.
The one that Jordan Peele allegedly produced, but really it's just his name on it. It's just like this. It's terrible. There's no substance to it. It's just like a lot of like weird visuals. They think they're saying something, but they're not saying anything. And when they do say it, it's very ham-fisted. That's exactly what this is. I genuinely wonder, like, is he doing this on purpose, or is like he just putting his name on something and this was other people?
He apparently directed the first episode. Like I saw that. Like I was paying attention to who wrote and directed. Like I'm a nerd. I like actually read the credits sometimes.
Well,
Oh, we're all nerds here.
Weren't you the one that pointed out? You're like, usually when the main actors are the executive producer in the first season,
That's Alfredo.
it's usually not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed every single actor, everyone in the main cast was an executive producer in the credits.
That's why I think this was a cash grab. All Ashton Kutcher's doing is tech bro shit. This was an investment for him. He's like, you mean all I need to do is throw a fit in the bathtub and call my wife mom a bitch? You know, that's just
my wife.
My wife, mom.
So gross.
Who the hell is Tig? Your son. How do you not remember his childhood nickname from Jesus? Terrible fucking writing.
I will say that's at
everybody
least
is,
interesting because I think there's so many cool ways they could go with the story where it's like it doesn't just make you beautiful, but it also just stops the aging process. Like that could have opened the doors to some really cool storylines and like things throughout history that this virus has altered.
Yeah.
So it also seems to have like a slight healing factor too, because we see that one night she gets shot. She gets shot, and apparently
full Terminator. She got hit by a car and got up.
Yeah. So there's interesting implications for that, and as long as you don't explode from internal or whatever combustion, what are the limits of this new procedure or strain of virus?
Well, yeah, because Anthony Ramos' character, if he's 65 years old, he doesn't have the 2-year ticking time clock that everyone else seems to have in this. Plus, Ashton Kutcher's has it, and if it's got some level of healing as well, how old is he actually? Because what respectable person of his age is walking around in that kind of a Speedo on a yacht? Not many people. So I just feel like he's got to be of a certain age as well, and we'll find that out later too.
He's the age of whatever the wife is, right? The one that.
Well, he's probably he's probably close to 65, the same way that Anthony Ramos' character is.
Alfredo, what was your theory on who Ashton Kutcher actually was?
Oh, that's Kevin Malone, dog. Charm type. That's totally Kevin Malone. He got the virus.
That'd be fantastic.
No, it's not
Brian
Ashton
Baumgartner.
okay.
By the way, I put that out on Threads. 0 likes, 0 replies. It's literally the worst thread I've ever posted. Not a good sign for this show.
It's not great, Bob.
Not feeling
Theory time, because I read a little bit about what the plot is actually supposed to be. And the key factor of why I think it's different from the virus, that is, why it's different from Kutcher and Ramos, is because they got the pure version. And when you have the pure version that makes you perfect, exactly, what does that hurts a pharmaceutical company? How do they get repeat customers? So they have to weaponize it, and then the STD factor of it, again, he said, is a bug. That's okay. Get AIDS.
It's the we have it, but we won't actually. Give it to everyone
sorry.
Type deal.
I'm not.
It's like it's adjacent to that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is that, but I'm saying like it's adjacent to that.
Exactly. So that's where I think it can go, but like, will they land it there gently? Whereas like a show like Common Side Effects is a love letter to like, or a hate letter to Big Pharma, this is just a reply that says "get fucked" on like Threads or Twitter. Like, it's just
per my last email.
Exactly, it's not very good.
This is the reply saying capitalism, though.
Mm-hmm. A lot of big names in this. So Sam, we've heard that you like Evan Peters, I think he's called. Do you think that he's casted properly?
I've heard.
I mean, I think he plays a detective well, but I agree, hearing your guys' takes too. I think he would have been better cast in more of Ashton Kutcher's role. And to all your points, Ashton Kutcher, if he needed to be in this show, he could have just been someone that went and got infected and had a little cameo, the same way that Meghan Trainor got a little cameo in this and got thrown out a window. Like, we could have seen him get thrown out a window and I wouldn't have been mad about it. I think that would have been better, especially because Evan Peters is such a good kind of caricature type actor and plays a lot of different people really well. I think that would have been much stronger for him. I'm not mad about him being a detective. I liked him in Mayor of Easttown, but I've already seen him in that.
The difference between Mayor of Easttown is he's like a puppy dog.
Better writing?
Well, besides the obvious.
Much
but
better writing.
He's like a puppy dog in that. And this one, we joked, he's like, it seems like he's doing his best John Bernthal
Jason
impression.
Bourne.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
very fair.
Koff, tell me if I'm off on this. If Michael Cera pretended to be John Bernthal That is what we've got with Evan Peters.
That's what we're watching. That's what we're watching.
How dare you make
Michael
that
Cera went to the gym like twice. He's like, all right, I can do this.
Yeah. He's just Michael Cera on the beauty thing, and like it's like, well, we did.
Oh my
enough.
God.
You're slightly stronger, but
We're
teeth,
talking so much shit. Like
So-
this is an
Michael
objectively
Cera at home
absurd
catching
man.
strays
Watch.
like me.
So Rebecca Hall's gonna fuck him in her new form, and he's not gonna change, and it's gonna turn out
In
he
her
got the
new
pure
form, like she's gone Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
I love it.
She did. She went through the cocoon process. There's a new.
Ugh,
she
the
is
ball sack
in her
cocoon.
final form. Yeah, the ball sack cocoon.
Cocoon.
That's what Kopfhamer.
We can't even say the words right for this show. We hate
Oh
it.
boy,
I don't hate
so
it.
bad.
I'm
But
like, it's fucking
it's a fun
bad.
watch.
Yeah,
it's fun but dumb.
It's
what
fun,
it is.
dumb.
it's like how I hate Taco Bell. I hate it, but if I'm drunk,
But I will eat it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is good, and then you think about it next day, you're like, what the fuck?
Like that was a
feel
terrible
regret.
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you tell somebody else, you're like, Taco Bell. They're like, what? You know, like
You're
Alfredo
like,
is right
ew.
now. Alfredo's body's pure. That motherfucker is pure organic.
See, but there's a reason we watch this after dark. Like, you don't watch this show
Yeah.
in the middle of the day. This is not a midday
No.
show because then you feel terrible about yourself.
This is a shame
Yeah.
show, but unless you're a messy,
This is a shame show. My wife is in the room right
100%.
now. She saw me watch this show. I have so much
She's
that I have to
judging you.
explain.
yeah. As you guys saw, this was like the perfect modern viewing. I cooked an entire meal. I had a faux pas with hot sauce. My usual.
You gonna talk about that?
Yeah, my usual hot sauce that I used on my potatoes was out, so I just grabbed a different one.
I mean, you used it on your potatoes.
Yeah, it was called ballistic hot sauce, and I know that now.
That's
yeah.
that's not good.
It lit me on
Ballistic.
fire, and I'm like trying to be cool. We're all watching it together on the stream, and I put Greek yogurt on it, unnecessary, not even for the protein type shit. I was just like, I need dairy to unfuck my mouth.
Cool this down.
That I didn't mean that to come out like that, but it did, and it's on camera. And so like I'm shoveling it in. I'm shoveling it in. There's like shit all over my face. They're doing such a good job not saying anything, and I know I look like an animal. So I'm like, it's finally over, and I like,
You're out here eating food like Michael Rappaport on Traitors.
dude,
just
I'm
shoving
just
the
like,
plate in your mouth.
it is unsightly, and I
So
know
you would
it.
have a shovel.
Thank God for the mute button on our
Yeah,
streams.
I'm powering through because I need these calories. I'm just powering through. So then I'm like, fuck it, it's finally over. I eat ice cream even to try to like to fix it. So then I go pee. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I didn't wash my hands, and a little bit was on my hands. And my point is that like even all that and having to go to the bathroom and clean my junk, I missed nothing of the plot.
Like you didn't come back and say what I
all
missed.
that,
Yeah.
all that distraction, and
All of that happened. That whole loophole, guys. We're back talking about the show. Like,
I missed
I'm not
nothing.
gonna lie. Jag missed most of episode 3.
All he missed was
Didn't miss
Anthony
much.
Ramos singing.
He didn't miss
Let's
Yeah,
go.
like I'm hearing all of it in my headphones, you know, and I'm just like,
I was
oh,
making a bagel at the time.
Yeah, yeah. That was my hot sauce story, and my point is like streaming fucking sucks for the future of TV and movies.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna switch things up because there wasn't a lot of plot to talk about. We normally do reviews and we give our scores at the end of the show. We don't know if we're gonna be there because we're gonna let the crowd decide.
Yes.
So
You guys decide in the comments
Yeah.
if we're going to continue with this show.
we're gonna switch shit up. Alfredo.
Can we just do a thumbs
not
up or a
okay.
thumbs down
No,
for
no,
the
you're gonna-
scores?
I'm just waiting for you to be like, let's just do the scores now.
No,
I can't wait to give my lowest score ever.
this is worse, Doc. I'm doing it worse. What is your likelihood to finish this show? 1 to 10. Go.
Gun to my head or no?
We're doing it for the views. We have a business.
We have a business. Yeah.
I mean, if we're getting the views, I'm at the point where I'll do.
Let's
almost
say you're a
anything
regular
for views.
fuck that you're just like, I'm snowed in. All
Oh,
I have
okay.
is Hulu. I've watched the first 3. You're looking at Gabby and you're like, do I hit next on episode 4? 1 through 10, go.
Nah, dog. If I'm on Hulu, I'm just gonna watch Scrubs again. You said it's a 1 through 10. This is a 1. This is a 1.
I've never heard Alfredo give anything a 1 ever.
No.
I'll do it for the views because I'm a slut like that, and I'll just do whatever the people want. But no, this is game over for me.
Cough, are you higher than a 1? You wanted the thumbs up or down?
No,
Here's your opportunity.
I'm negative numbers. If we weren't
You're
doing this
lower.
for content, I would have.
Well, now the
bailed
thing I
on
said doesn't
episode
sound
1.
as cool. Coff's got to one up it.
We're 1 down there.
Yeah.
Hey. So,
Hey,
Sam, 1 through
no,
10, go.
If I can't do negative numbers, I'll do 1. And like Cough, if it wasn't for the content and knowing that people are going to be talking about this show, so you got to kind of hate watch the car wreck, I would have bailed probably during the scene where the guy was crying in the basement,
The
pleasuring
jerk off.
himself.
That was hard to watch.
Yeah.
That
was hard to watch. I was like, I don't need more of this in my
okay,
life.
before
like
I detour,
he's sad.
yeah, like that. How did I not bring that
He's
up?
too sad.
I think my brain immediately deleted it. Like my brain was like, "This is trauma."
It was so
I hate
sad,
this.
but like, yeah, I was like, why am I
What's
just
worse
looking up
than
at the ceiling,
watching that-
one tear, just still going at it. You're like, dude,
hey,
this
you gotta
is sad.
finish.
What's more uncomfortable than watching that is watching that with your 3 friends. Just
We were,
No, that made it
we were
less.
all
then-
like,
and
this
then-
is sad.
and then my wife in the room, like behind me, she's 5 feet away from me, and like just
She's just judging you.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I have so much I have to account for now.
yeah. Like, he's going to be discussing that tonight. I think it was
I just
fucking.
want to sleep, man.
Yeah, you can't now, buddy. You're going to be thinking of that because like. Man, why don't you just work out, dog? Just work out. You're going. He's doing everything.
just work
Going
Because
to the
it's
gym
the
and eating
women's
good.
fault that he's not getting laid,
This
Jagger. It's not
motherfucker
that he's
shoveling
not doing
Alfredo in his
enough.
mouth. And I mean the actual pasta, not our beloved co-host. This motherfucker is just like housing pasta. Housing
While he's basically going, Ma, the meatloaf. Yeah.
we got chicken or what? And he's not curling while he's doing it. You know, it's just fuck, man.
Keep
Would
my
that be-
name out his mouth, please.
With that being said, it's an 8 for me, dog. I gotta finish it.
Why? You've had too much hot sauce all over you. You're too jacked up on Mountain Dew, kid. Like, no, we can't keep up with
It's
this.
an 8. It's
the
so
train wreck
bad
and
that I
I'm
have to fit.
locked
Like, I gotta
in.
see where they're going, dog. I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
I would only want to keep watching because to me, one of the only interesting things is like, is Evan Peters going to get infected or is he just going to be the viewer that we're watching this infection happen to for the rest of
Gray
the
ass
season?
teeth.
With
I
them
can't-
gray ass teeth.
I can't state
Where's-
this clearly enough. I don't give a fuck.
This could go under shows titled I Don't Give a Fuck About.
Yes. This could be
laughing
called
so hard.
TV shows I don't care about.
The Office
type.
with Will Ferrell. It's like that baby could be a star of a show called Babies I Don't Care About.
Movies I don't care about.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
Why are you gonna? Why? I want to know why you're gonna cast Rebecca Hall just to replace her with somebody within 2 episodes.
money, please?
No.
Why'd they cast anyone just to kill them? Like anyone who's like a relevant name is dying pretty quickly.
But at least
Right
Rebecca
now.
Hall's a good actress. Like
What
I don't know. Who this
you're
new
really
person
locked
is.
into Rebecca Hall, and I love that for you.
Yeah, man.
But this is
As soon as she had that mask
She's a
on, he
good
was
actress.
dialed
Yeah.
in.
I think that
I love this journey for you, Carl. Go watch Iron Man 3.
Cough likes girls in masks
I think that
Oh boy.
and a breathing apparatus.
this is a
This is
shameless
some
cash
weird
grab.
fucking
man.
lore.
They had a full. It's not just how Transformers was clearly paid by Pepsi. It's not that like where you're like there's Pepsi vending machines, a little fucking thing turning into a Mountain Dew, whatever. It's not that bad. There is a full ass. Like they tried to river mind us. Chili's at in the middle of it. I'm like, why the fuck? Or Applebee's.
Applebee's.
God damn it.
Applebee's.
Now you just really want
Apparently, it
Chili's.
wasn't that good because you keep saying Chili's. Applebee's is like
Chili's is sitting back like, yes, we got the free advertising. It
Apparently,
worked.
an Amazon exec watches this. The Applebee's exec is like throwing this paper at like, fuck these guys. They're out.
Chili's PR team is like, we got him.
Get this kid a plate of wontons right now. Get them Southwest egg rolls.
Got that triple dipper on deck.
Oh, man.
If you guys put in the comments that we need to finish the show, we'll watch it. Otherwise, I want to watch other
we'll
stuff.
watch
Guys,
it
I'm
together
making the
and
thumbnail
we'll
as
order
we speak.
Chili's.
It's just gonna say the beauty sucks.
We'll order Chili's for delivery while we watch it. If we do it again.
Not Applebee's. Not Applebee's.
Not Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Or should we
Chili's.
just rotate all of them? So someone does TGI Fridays, someone does Applebee's, and someone
My
does
town
Chili's.
I'm a
doesn't.
Longhorn
about
fan
it.
myself.
Actually,
Oh, there you go.
They
Longhorn
got some
kind
great
of
steaks.
fucks. Actually, it's like
It does.
kinda
it kind of does.
They do their
There you
steaks
go.
pretty well.
Yeah.
I like Outback too, man. Not just because I
Ooh,
work.
actually, I like
They actually have a fresh kitchen in the back, and they make everything in house.
Bro, their bloomin'
this is not
onion?
an Outback. Yeah,
Top notch.
Bloomin' Onion. Yeah.
Outback.
We've
Holla
given
at
so
me.
many free ads.
Holla at me, Outback. I'm ready. Rascal. If you want Outback across here instead of it,
High Noon.
High Noon.
Can we do that?
White girls everywhere. Look at Sam. Drink a High Noon. All right. Since we're shamelessly
Only way to
plugging
survive this
sponsors
show.
that do not pay us, I think this is time to end this.
That's about it.
That's about it. Like we said, we actually are watching good shows. We gotta give Ryan Murphy. We gotta give him the
Gotta
bow.
give him a chance.
Yeah, we gotta give him a chance.
You know
Give
what?
him a
You
chance.
you all did this to us. Too many of you watched the trailer for this on YouTube and made us think people are going to be excited about this.
Yeah. We have to
Shame
get
on
in
us for having a television.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blame our audience. So,
I
we
will.
love you.
You made it this far. You like us.
Please
I'm
come
a blame.
back. But we have other stuff. We just watched 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. We're going to cover Fallout. We are covering Fallout. The Pit is happening. We're going to be on that for 3 months. We're not giving up on that. So if you want to get sad with us, holler at your boy. Night of the Seven Kingdoms just started. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, do all the stuff that I asked you and any podcaster has ever asked ever. My name's Jagger May. That's Alfredo Brown. That's Matt Kopfhamer. And that's Samantha Raymond Holt. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.